ungroup it. Like say for example right now, normally these two would be synced together because they're from the same video. So you would hit U to ungroup it so it's not in the same group anymore, and then you press the S key. So S stands for split, I believe anyway. And then you split it like that. And then you can go ahead and, you know, move it back. Say for exactly what I just did there. I split it, I moved it back until the bad frame was gone. And then I took a little bit in the frame after it, split it again, and then I held control and dragged the side of it to the finish to fill the gap. So honestly, you might not even notice that there's a problem here, but you probably will. Yeah. See? It's whatever. But what holding control and dragging does, it actually makes it so it you can either slow down the speed of a clip to make it longer, or speed up or shorten the speed of the clip to make it slower. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I like these streams, man. I can actually feel like I don't feel like a dumbass the whole time, you know? It's very rare. Cry, there is more weird cuts in the video. Oh. Huh. There's another one before the 3 you already fixed. Really? Really? Alright, I'm gonna actually focus then, because I saw a few people actually say that. If you mean this one right here coming up, this one, that's normal. That's just the glare. Oh, that, okay, that's what you meant. I did miss that one. Good catch, guys. Good catch. I'm proud of you guys. Honorary editors right now. You don't even have to have your freaking Vegas installed or anything. You just edited with me, though. I'm actually very proud of you guys. Thank you very much. Alright, that should be good for this part. What am I editing at the moment? This is Underhell. It's a Half-Life 2 mod. If you don't, like, if you're new to the stream and stuff, I'm one of those Let's Play guys on YouTube. So I'm just editing the, this episode of that series. I cut it too soon. Or did I? I could just use the audio then. Yeah, that should be fine. Then I can fade it. Do it like this then. Because it cuts really like jarring like that. So maybe like this. That'll do. That's fine. Alright, let's see how loud my audio is. It might be too low. Oh. No, it's fine. Oh, that's how that works. I was under the impression that I had some business to take care of in regards to, you know, Underhell stuff. Right. What am I hitting? Apparently, my home needs some tending to. It's around there. Where did they hit around? Well, where I wasn't screaming anyway. I'm really happy with our gusto that we're... Alright, let's go ahead and up it a little bit then. Oh. Oh, that's how that works. I was under the impression that I had some business to take care of in regards to, you know, I got to cry, so Underhell stuff. But is there a storyline in this game? Yeah. It's one of those little. It's kind of like convoluted until you like get more of the pieces of the puzzle, I guess. And to my knowledge, chapter one's gonna go further into it, but the prologue is a little bit confusing.
But apparently, my home needs some tending to. Okay, good to know.
What was your motivation in the beginning when you hardly had even 100 subs? Like, what kept you going? I'm having problems getting my motivation back to stream and record more. I didn't care. I just made videos because it was fun to do. It was just something I actually genuinely enjoyed, and the fact anyone even cared was really cool at the time. Also, when I started, it was at a time where such things like I was doing wasn't such an oversaturated market that getting noticed was like that hard to do. Getting noticed as someone doing what I do these days is nigh impossible unless you get super lucky or you're incredibly talented. And some people are really talented and they don't get lucky regardless. So you got to get both. And honestly, I have no idea. My position was a lot different than it would be these days. So if you're genuinely not enjoying yourself, I don't know, man. Like, you have to actually have fun to get started in this business. This business of fucking around playing video games. As stupid as that sounds. But yeah, I was in a whole different world at that point.
Well, might as well tidy up around the place, make sure, don't have any problems. Those are bad. And of course, the fireplace, still no bueno.
Also, one thing that really helped is when I started, I didn't even know you could make money off this whole YouTube shit. YouTube, Twitch, and all that stuff. I didn't know that was a thing. I literally just did it. And I got lucky. I fell into, like, actually having a job instead of being a layabout, which was amazing, and it felt great. So, that was also another factor. Throwing it out there.
Gotta work on that there. Got the kitchen keys and I got the truck keys. I don't think I can take them. They're just kind of there. This is here, however. That's neat. But I believe that's just there to show that, yes, I do, in fact, have that. So for you, little fella, I don't really know what you're for. I got no clue. But I'm just gonna, like, rub you around the place and see if just something...
TB brings up the argument, but did you ever get a legit job before YouTube? Yes, I used to work in Target and all that other, like, basic just jobs like that. Nothing really fancy. Never went to college. Never went anywhere. Never did anything with my life outside of this shit. So honestly, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would be a waste of space. Not contributing to society. And no one would even bat an eye at me. So I am blessed. I say like the lady who steals cable. If you guys know that reference.
Clicks. Either in my head or in the game itself. Like, maybe I could put it in you. Maybe I can do that. No. No, I can't do that. But, I mean, I can try.
I feel like my audio is way too low here.
Alright, well, apparently I threw it away. Cool beans. Sounds good. So I really can't go... I grab through the wall.
That was... Here, you know what? For these parts, I'm going to up my volume.
No. No, I can't do that. But, I mean, I can try. Did you just... That I had some business to take care of. That I...
Okay, that's too loud. Alright, so around here, I'll crank it down a little bit. I'll just crank it down where I get, like, a little bit loud. Because it looks like my mic was just... The threshold was too low or something like that. I guess too high, I mean.
This is here, however. That's neat. But I believe that's just...
Especially during this part, though.
But, I mean,
you can't even see the waves. Like, my...
Did you just...
Oh, that's right. Alright, so today when I did the co-optional lounge with TV and Ken and Sinvicta, he wanted me to use a Zoom or Zune, something like that. It's some... I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's like some like thing he uses to get like face cams for everyone for his show. Like, of course mine wasn't there, but when I used it, it automatically adjusted my mic settings. So I guess I just didn't set it up properly again before recording this, which kind of sucks. but hopefully it's not a huge deal. Like, let me see here. What is? Whoops. What is this? Oh, that's normal. What happened here? Huh. Weird. Whoops. That's weird. I don't know why. Like, it's probably fine now, but Zoom, that's what it is? Okay. Yeah, it seemed really good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. We'll just keep going.
Alright, well, apparently I threw it away. Cool beans. Sounds good. So I really
Found a website called Roll20. It's like a free version of Tabletop Sim. Thought you and your viewers might find it useful. We actually used Roll20 for our original D&D campaign. If you just look up, I don't remember what the fuck we called it, but on my channel, just look up, Truth of the Eye and the Beholder, or just Dungeons and Dragons on my channel. You'll see that we're using Roll20 in that.
really can't go.
They actually wanted to sponsor us one time. That was kind of weird, but they did.
Hey, grab through the wall. That would be neat. Alright, so I really can't open this. Really? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll live. I'll live. So, to my knowledge, there was a shovel around somewhere.
Forgot the help. You forget the help function in the game? I did, actually. I remember it in like a few moments here. Honestly, I should probably trim this shit. Truth be told, I should trim this shit.
But apparently, my home needs some tending to. Okay, good to know. Well, might as well tidy up around the place, make sure, don't have any problems. You know, those are bad. And of course, the fireplace, good to know. Business to take care of in regards to, you know, Underhell stuff. But apparently, my home needs some tending to. Okay, good to know.
Alright, so I can have it trim like... Yeah, I'll trim all this until I get to the part where I actually remember the help function. Because there is just a lot of aimless walking around like a jackass. So... Where was it? Yeah, a lot of mindless running around. Nothing happens for quite some time, truth be told. There we go.
Okay. You know, so far you're really, giving me a little, very, very little to work with here. But I'm not gonna break.
Go ahead and use that. All that footage is now dead, buried. No one's gonna remember it. Little Sitball, thank you very much. One day you'll grow up and be a big Sitball, I hope. Alright. 3 seconds. Let's see how this looks. How do you speed that up? Speed what up? You mean like just zoom through like this? Or like click through like this? I don't really speed it up. I just trimmed it. Is your room foamed? I got some foam paneling on the walls. Honestly, I don't even think they really help. But I mean, it's probably better than nothing. But yeah, I got foam on my walls. You should edit your own video, Ninja Assassin. You just fast forward the aimless walking? Nah, it's not necessary.
Okay, good to know. Okay, good to know.
Let's go ahead and do this. Lower a second.
Okay, good to know. You know, so far you're really, giving me a little, very, very little to work with here. But I'm not gonna break. I'm not gonna break just yet. A hint? The music box in the bedroom has a strange tune. I'll have to find a way to fix it. Oh. Is that what this little thing is for? Is that what this is for? Are you gonna fix a music box? How would I pull that off? You know what? goddamn ghosts in my house, man. I'm in the hello, thank you. I'm in the middle trying to fix things around my house and the ghosts are making noise.
Old Cry used to do fast forwards to Trollolo. I remember doing that, and you know what? Funny story. Those videos got copyright hit. Trollolo is a very copyrighted song. I wanted you to remember that, just so you know. I tapped my mic a little bit there. I'm sorry. Let's have a little bit more. You like that? No, you don't. Probably sounds terrible, to be honest. Do you know how nesting works in Vegas? I have yet to figure it out myself. I don't even know what nesting means, to be honest. Nesting? Let me look here. Nesting? Vegas. Nesting. I don't know what that is. What is this?
Hello everyone, my
Whoa, that guy's got bass.
name is EposVox, and you are watching my tutorial for Sony Vegas Pro 11.
We're gonna learn about
on
nesting today, everybody.
Nesting projects within Sony Vegas Pro, and I'm talking about Sony Vegas Pro 13, not Sony Vegas Pro 11.
Yep.
Now, I accidentally opened this in Pro 12. I'm just throwing all the version numbers out here. But here I've created a ridiculous and nonsensical sample project, which includes some still images, a Photoshop file overlay, a couple different types of video, an MP3 sound file. You know, just throwing it all in there to create a pretty big sample project.
But what's nesting mean?
Nesting is useful if you have really complicated projects you want to embed as a full video within another video.
Oh.
And you don't want to have to render it out. For example, my outro cards at the end of my videos, and hopefully at the end of this one,
That's
that
what that
has
means.
the couple different videos you can click on and the Photoshop background. I usually do that in Premiere as a separate sequence, or in Vegas I would do that as just its own project file, and then import that project file back into Vegas. That way you don't have to have 500 different tracks within your project file to deal with. Vegas does not like that very well. So instead you can make one big giant a couple different projects and nest them within one project. There are a couple different ways to go about this. What you're seeing now is me exporting essentially an archive file, Vegas file, which has all of the source footage with it. This is one way you could do it, or you could simply save your VEG file to a specific location and then import that later. But we are opening up our second test project, which just has one video. In this project, I want to embed or nest my big complicated video that I don't want to have to recreate. So we're gonna open up this one video. It just has a single clip. We want to add our video, say kind of about at the end here where I put this marker, and that's where we want to nest our project and import that other complicated project. So all you really got to do is just drag that .veg file into your project media. It'll generate some new audio peaks and things like that based on essentially that project file as a whole. And then insert a video track to put it on, drag it on top.
Wait a second, that works?
And suddenly you have that whole
Whoa!
as one giant video without
You can
having
import
to
a
waste the
Vegas
time
file?
and resources to render it out. It'll all render out when you render your final video.
Well, shit, that's kind of cool,
The
actually.
usefulness here is that you don't have to waste the time waiting on it to render. You can simply import the project file.
That's
and render
actually
it all
really
at
cool.
once. And then you can select which portion you want to render and render it there. So that's it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but can be very...
I've never been in a position where I needed to use that before, but that's actually a really cool thing. I did not know that. That was a video by EposVox, by the way. If you guys would like to go see him, I'll link his channel. He seems very helpful, and he has lovely bass. But I did not realize you could actually pull a freaking Vegas file into Vegas itself with an archive like that. That's very interesting. Good to know. Very good to know. So, yeah. Cool. There you go. We both learned something today. I'm sure other people learned too. Some people probably don't even care. Shit. Do you want this? Sons of bitches. Hit it up. Beautiful. I feel like the audio was way too low. Did I have this normalized? No, I didn't. That should be fine.
Don't know where that came from. But I found the basement key. That was a lovely little jingle jangle.
Yeah, my audio was not right during this. That sucks.
And I really appreciated it.
What was
But
I yelling
now-
about?
Oh, we have a phone call. Don't mind me. Hello? Okay, another person, a little bit of a prankster. Okay. Good. Another one to add to the kill list. Gotcha. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, we got frog.
Dude, you know, protons are religious. They have mass. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Do you edit / record in your room or office? It's my office, but it's technically is supposed to be a room. I just turned it into an office. It doesn't have a bed or anything. It's just computer place. It's a pretty nice room though.
Frogs. Got my night vision? Nah, I'd be silly. Night is falling and I'm in the basement.
So here's my problem. It's gonna be really dark in this game, and people are gonna be very upset. But the thing is, I couldn't see shit either. Do you think that'll be okay? Like, even if I crank up the brightness, they're not gonna see anything because it didn't render it out, because it's just, that's how Source is. Source itself is just dark as fuck. I don't know why. Source just does weird shit with their shadows. So, I don't really know what I could do in this situation. Because upping brightness ain't going to do anything. At all. And you know that people are going to be sad. So you know what? I think brightening up a little bit won't do anything. There's nothing to brighten up. Literally, watch this. Watch this. Does that help? Does that help anything? It makes the black, like, uglier. If anything, it would look better darker. You know? Like, cause I mean, look at this. That's how it normally looks. That looks like a faded black to me. It looks gross. Honestly, it looks better fucking darker. If that makes any sense. Like, does that make any sense to me? Down the contrast won't help either. See? It doesn't render that shit because it's black as fuck. So, down the contrast. I just showed you, dog. Did you talk about that shit? See? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, man. Ain't rendering shit. So, yeah. Oops, was that 0.5? Yeah. So. Leave it as 0.0, 0.75. It really looks better. We'll see how it looks with other scenes. So, like, we can just, like, go around the place. Like, this is right here is another example. So we can just go into here, go to video, whatever the fuck, and then bam. So that's how it normally looks, and then we can make it look like that. That does look a lot better, actually. All right, if that's the case, we'll go ahead and save this. Crisper. I like it. It's called Crisper now. We're running the Crisper filter. So that's how it normally looks. We're gonna give that bitch the Crisper. Look at that shit. It's like bam, kabam, bam, bam, and then kablam. So, yeah, we giving this shit the crispy effect. You remember Tasty Network? It's the Crispy Network now. So right there normally is like that. Bah! Beautiful. So there we go. We just made everything look better. It's crispy. Good. Good. Goddamn. So where's another scene that would actually look like something that we can actually see proper differences on? Oh my god, look how fucking dark it is in some of these places. All right, so actually let's go to the outside view of that place. All right, so outside view of this house right here. Gross. Good. Yep, I like it. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna make it even worse for people, so they get even more mad. It's probably gonna look bad for people on phones. Actually, speaking of that, but you know what? Crisper, man. It's crisper. It's crisper for Rob. That was stupid shit. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Vision? Nah, that'd be silly. Night is falling and then I'm in the basement. Smooth move, homie. December.
Zoom in a little bit on this, because it's actually hard to see. Yeah, we'll go until we're done with this scene. Because it is hard to see this from the viewer's perspective, I'm sure. Maybe not too much. We'll just see how that looks. It's also probably too short, maybe, to zoom in. Yeah, it should be around here. We'll see how this looks really quick. We might not even want to zoom in the first place, but we'll just see. Got really crispy all of a sudden. Shit. I hate it when that happens.
Night is falling and then I'm in the basement. Smooth move, homie. December 24th, 2003. Guess what I got for Christmas? A new diary. But guess what, old friend? I won't use it. I actually secretly burned it. I hope no one will read this because of my parents. I'm sorry.
I fucked up. Actually, that kind of looks pretty good. Zoom in? What do you guys think? That look alright? I thought it looked pretty sweet. Also, Sulaku. Or Sulasu. Thank you very much. How does that crisp? Does that look crispy? Can I get a crispy if so? Can I get a soggy if no? Hey Cry, I heard you were talking to Witwix about YouTube stuff. Man, me and Witwix are like, we're best friends now. Shit. Oh man, we're getting crispy. We got a one soggy, but it's mostly crispies. Oh, there was a moist too. Damn, that's even worse. Shit. Alright, so sounds alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. What are all these? What are those? Why is Riskum favoriting? Riskum, why are you favoriting my shit, dog? What's wrong with you? Shit.
I won't use it. I actually secretly burned it. I hope no one will read this because of my parents. I'm sorry. I hope no one will read this because if my parents found out I burned a present, they would punish me. But you can't just write in another diary.
You can't just write in another diary. That's fucked up.
I feel somehow a part of my life is lying within these pages. I think I understand why this tradition is so popular. It feels strange to read the old pages years. Fuck.
Brun, honestly, man, I'm not really good with parts. They just threw shit my way. I would ask time and patience. That guy's smarter than me when it comes to computer stuff. Alright, so where did I fuck up?
Just to read the old pages years. Fuck. Why this tradition is so popular. Can't just write in another diary.